All right, let's talk about something really powerful. How do you command a room and project this incredible authority, all without saying a single word?
Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever been there? You're in a meeting, you've got this killer idea, but the second you open your mouth to say it, it's like you're invisible. People just talk right over you. It is so frustrating, right? And it makes you start to doubt yourself, like, was my idea even any good?
Now let's just flip that completely on its head. Imagine walking into that same room, and there's a shift. You haven't said a thing, but people notice. They're actually listening. Your presence just has this weight to it. That is the power we're unlocking today. That kind of instant, effortless authority.
And this all comes down to a really cool idea: the power of silent authority. See, real influence, it isn't about being the loudest person in the room. No, it's all about the signals you're sending out. The nonverbal stuff, the second you walk through the door. It's about showing that confidence before you've even said a word.
So, what's the big secret here? Well, you're gonna love this because it's so simple. It's got nothing to do with rehearsing some perfect opening line or having the smartest argument. The entire secret, it's just in your body. It's all about how you stand.
And there's a name for this technique. We're calling it the 3-second command. I want you to think of it as your own personal secret hack for getting that instant presence. It's just a simple little trick you can pull out anytime, anywhere to completely shift how people see you.
Okay, so how do you actually do it? Here we go. It's called the power pose trick, and it's just 3 easy steps. First, just stand tall. Yeah, picture a little string pulling you up right from the top of your head, making your spine nice and long. Second, open up your chest, pull your shoulders back and down. And third, take a nice, calm, deep breath and just hold it. That's it, seriously.
I get this. How long do you think this takes? Just 3 seconds. That is the magic number. We're not talking about holding some weird, awkward pose for minutes. No way. This is a super quick, super subtle little adjustment you can do right before you walk into that room or right before you're about to speak up. 3 seconds. That's all it takes to completely reset your presence.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Come on, this sounds way too simple. Is this just faking it? But here's the thing. It's not. There is actual science behind why this works. So let's get into it. Let's look at what's really going on inside your body when you do this.
Okay, to get the science, we gotta talk about this one thing in our body called cortisol. All it is really is our main stress hormone. And when your cortisol levels are high, you feel anxious, you feel stressed, you even feel kind of submissive. It's basically the hormone that floods your system when you feel threatened or, small.
So here's the connection, and it's so direct. When you slouch, when you make yourself physically smaller, your body actually starts pumping out more cortisol, and that leads to all that stress. But when you do the opposite, when you take on a big, powerful, open posture, standing tall, chest out, your body literally reduces the cortisol. And that's what makes you feel calmer and way more in charge.
So this is the key, okay? This is not just some mind over matter trick. You are literally changing your body's chemistry in real time. Just by changing how you stand, you're sending a direct signal to your own brain that says, hey, feel more confident, be in command. The outside change, it creates a real internal shift.
All right, so we've covered the what and we've covered the why. So now let's get practical. How do you actually use this? How do you take this little 3-second command and use it to build a totally new first impression?
Okay, so let's just nail down the big takeaways here. Number 1, and this is the most important, your presence is speaking long before you do. So to get a handle on that, you use that super simple 3-second power pose trick. Stand tall, chest out, shoulders back. And remember, when you do that, you're physically lowering that stress hormone cortisol. It's a physical hack, plain and simple, that lets you project confidence without ever feeling like you have to fake it.
So, I'm going to leave you with this. Think about it. Your next meeting, that next presentation, or even just the next time you walk into a party, it's probably right around the corner. So the question is, when you walk through that door, who are they going to see? The person who gets talked over, or the one who just has that silent authority? You know what? The choice is totally yours.